How's it going, guys? Peshkats here, and today we're going to be taking a look at Kenny playing versus Alex, and this is going to be Nisekoi, like a key deck on the left, Japanese version, going up against Alex on the right, playing Terraformars, red-yellow. Kenny's going to start off here with a Chitoge Suicider, which is also a runner, very, very good level 0 for Nisekoi. You get to pick your fights, and you get like guaranteed kills on your opponent's level 0s. Just a very good card. Alex is gonna start off with a Suicider of his own. Gonna try to kick the Chitoge away, and he plays an oversize in the center. When it comes into play, you have to mill the top two cards of your deck, and if either card is a climax, he rests. And I believe he also has Hand Encore. So Kenny just gonna move his Chitoge Suicider out of the way. So either way here, the Chitoge Suicider is going down. So it's up to Kenny to decide which of his opponent's characters he wants to take with it. Also playing the Yukata Chitoge, 002500, but if he has one or less other characters, then it gets a 1000 boost and it gains Hand Encore. So it's a solid level 0 play for Nisekoi, but it also serves the role of color fixing for the yellow, which Kenny plays at the level 1 and level 3 in his build of the deck. So Alex is going to encore his level 0 by pitching that level 3 that he doesn't need right now. And he's going to go to level 1. Now he has the Eva level 1 Climax combo in his hand. His opponent doesn't have any level 0 that he can use his Suicider on, though, so he can't get that cheeky value out of that. So it looks like he's just going to sack a back row character for her ability. Plays a 2k1 Climax. Going to swing direct first. And he's going to use the Eva's Climax combo, pay 1 stock and sack one of his other characters to search his deck for 2 cards. He gets to search for 1 modification character of his choice, and he gets to search for the level 3 Adolf. So trading 1 stock and 1 card on his field for 2 cards. So there's the Adolf. Now he gets to decide what modification character he wants to grab, and he's going to get a level 1 Michelle Suicider. Kenny going to encore his Yukata Chitoge. Looking at his hand, he's got, looks like he's got 3 climaxes in his hand, 3 gates. And he picks up a second copy of the Marika level 1 climax combo, but I think he's got 4 climaxes in his hand. And another 2 in his waiting room. He's going to want to find a way to get rid of all of those, like, now. Starts with 2 copies of the Marika Climax combo. Pretty obvious choice. Plays the Date-Feeling Chitoge. And he's going to play a red pendant, which will let him salvage a couple cards and discard one of those climaxes in his hand. Grabs a level 1 Suicider and, of course, Marika. And drops a gate. Probably going to play a Suicider here to get rid of the level 1. And when the Suicider comes into play, you reveal the top card of your deck. And if it's a key character, you add it to your hand and discard a card. So it's actually supposed to reveal the card. It didn't look like he revealed the card to his opponent, but yeah. Now you need to verify to your opponent that the card is a key trait character, otherwise it stays on top of the deck. Going in with the Marika Climax combo with the gate, if it reverses the battle opponent, he gets to salvage a character from his waiting room. Gonna grab a Date-Feeling Chitoge for some beat sticks on his next turn. Salvage again. Might want to consider the level 3 Kosaki for his level 2 game, but instead going to go for the Brainstormer.
Suicide for 2. 2.
And Alex is going to take 6 in a row. Going to put him at level 2. Alright, so Kenny was able to do a lot about that. The 4 climaxes in his hand. He got 2 of them out and played a 3rd one. So now he only has 1 climax left in his hand. Alex starts his field with a level 1 Michelle Suicider. She's got 4,000 power, so she's oversized compared to other Suiciders. Her downside is that if you don't have an Akari on your stage, then she cannot stand at the stand phase, which isn't really much of a drawback, because she's going to be taking out one of your opponent's level 1 characters anyway, so she's probably not going to be on the field anymore. Alex plays a couple level 0s. Is he going to play that climax, or is he just going to go in?
I am out. I'm showing 4. I'm excited.
Alex also played the level support to the back row. That's not really doing much. It is boosting the Michelle Suicider by 500 power, though, making it a 4-5. So by playing the climax, his Michelle can actually get over the Marika.
You want a side or you want a front? Front. Oh, so you're 5K, right?
5.
Oh, 5.
Is he going to side attack with the runner?
You're good? I'll be honest, I'm siding here.
So he sides. Triggers a 2k1, so that's going to be for 3. Kenny takes that, bringing him to 2-1. And by leveling a red card, the Chitoge Suicider, he has all 3 of his colors with that Chibi Kosaki coming in. And finally, direct attack for 3. Kenny's going to cancel. And he's got, I think, 1 card left in his deck. Or 1 climax left in his deck. So Alex making use of his level supports ability, the 2-1 Akari that's in his back row. At the start of the opponent's draw phase, you choose one of their characters on the stage, and until the end of the turn, that character cannot move. So he uses it on the date feeling Chitoge. So he uses it on the date Chitoge. And now Kenny can't make use of that 6-5 beater this turn, because it's stuck in the back row. So if Alex wants, he can just use that ability every turn to prevent that Chitoge from moving up. Alright, so Kenny clocks into the last climax of his deck, so now he has none left in his deck. He's going to want to find some way to get that one out. He moves his Yukata Chitoge up since he can't move the date Chitoge. And he's going to play the Chibi Chitoge to salvage his yellow pendant. And he's going to use the yellow pendant to search his deck for a key character and add it to his hand. And now he has 2 pendants in his memory, setting up for his level 2 game with the Kosaki and his level 3 game with the Marika. Now with 5 cards in his deck, I don't think he should play the level 3 Kosaki, because he probably wants to play a 2k1 climax so that he can get that back in his deck with the refresh. At least that's what I would do. So I would just play some like random character. Maybe even move the Chibi Chitoge up. And then just play a 2k1 climax. And it looks like Kenny's going to be doing the same thing. So he looks at the top card of the deck. He's going to want to leave it there, though. He doesn't want to send that to the waiting room. Otherwise, he's going to have... Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, of course. You can do that as well. Completely forgot that it had that ability. So when it comes into play, you can also discard a climax to salvage a character. So that's another way that Kenny can get one of those climaxes out of his hand.
Salvages.
And he's going to grab the Global 500 support Chitoge. So it's Global 500 to key characters, but if you have 2 or more pendants in your memory, which he does, then it also becomes a 500 assist.
4, 5.
The downside here is that Kenny can't get that last 2k1 back in with his refresh.
Stand. I think it doesn't stand on my upcoming turn.
What's that on your turn?
Yeah. Because I don't think I have the proper character.
It's fine. I'm 3-5 right now. Front here for 1.
Attack step.
Attack step.
So Alex gets to use the effect of his mill runner in the center. He can mill a card even though it has no available spaces to run to.
Front for 1.
How big is it?
3-5.
And gonna use a counter to kill the Yukata Chitoge, protect the mill runner. It looks like Kenny just doesn't end up playing the 2k1. Maybe saving it for his level 3 game if he gets the level 3 Chitoge into his hand. He can, of course, search that out using his level 3 Kosaki. Going into Alex's turn, he's refreshing with 6, I believe.
6 going back.
He has 1 that he just clocked, and he has a 2k1 in his stock that he triggered last turn. So he's going back with 6 climaxes.
Nope, that's alright.
Yeah, you don't have the cut.
Okay, I don't know what that Michelle does. Or not Michelle, that Eva does. I need to look that one up. Alex should be able to stand his Michelle Suicide. I don't know why he hasn't, why he didn't stand it. He has Akari on the field in the back row. What? Unless I remembered the effect wrong and it's a different character that she needs in order to stand. But whatever. Alex running very low on cards.
Pay 2 top search.
Okay, well, so there's one of her abilities. You can pay 2 and rest the Eva to search your deck for a modification character, so he's going to grab another copy of the 3/2 Adolf. Very solid level 3 with Musashi effect.
This? Base. Does this only give center 1k on my turn?
I'm 5-5.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Attempt to defeat.
Fronts for 1, and that's going to put Kenny into deck refresh. Alright, let's see what that level 0's other effect is.
Get my calcs.
Okay, her other effect is she is assist 500. Oh, Kenny losing a climax there off of his refresh. And a direct for 3 is gonna put him at 3-2. Levels the 3/2 Kosaki.
You can move now, right?
I can declare it not to.
Yeah? Oh, what? Okay, so you want to do it?
Yeah.
Alright, once again, Alex gonna stop the weekend 8 Chitoge from moving.
He's declaring that I can't move my
I
shit.
can't move. He cannot move this. That's this thing's other dumb, stupid, useless effect.
Climax is out now.
1.
1, 2.
There's one time that sold me the game where the guy was on 3-6 and he drew into a climax, and the only thing he had were the 2 in the back, and he couldn't push him up because I had 2.
Kenny plays a red Chitoge, allowing him to heal. And there's no reason not to play the level 3 Marika here.
It's also just a level support, so it's like, it's not bad.
For a moment, I was like, hey, Randall, you finished already?
There's that too.
I was about to say, hey, Randall, you finished?
So what will Kenny's third front row character be?
can't move that.
No, you can move that. You just can't move the 1-0.
No, I can't move that.
Yeah.
Gonna go with moving up the Chibi Chitoge and playing the support to the back row.
I can't move it, right?
Yeah.
I can play over it?
Yeah. I wish it were there.
So Kenny can't move the date Chitoge, but he can play over it, so he's just gonna go ahead and do that.
Now I'll move it.
Goes with the Maiden Tart Kosaki. On play, he gets to search his deck for a key character. Gonna grab another healer,
It's global 500. If he has 2 pendants in memory, plus 500.
which I think it's interesting that he searched the red Chitoge, because after the Marika double strikes, he's not gonna have enough stock to play the 3/2 Chitoge on the following turn.
So
'Cause after double striking, he's gonna pay. Oh wait, no, you pay 2 stock for that, huh? Okay, I take that back. All right, he'll have enough stock. Plays a 2k1 on the Marika. Alex is gonna mill once for each of his mill runners, and he does mill 1 climax. And then cancels again.
2.
Gonna go to level 3. Level's the green. I don't think he actually plays any green in this deck. Now it's all down to the Marika.
3. 3.
Oh, a very important cancel for Alex. He's not out of the woods yet, though. If Kenny can burn 1 and trigger a 2k1 soul, that'll make it 5 damage, plus the burn for game.
Burn 1.
Oh, okay, never mind.
How many up?
Alex is guaranteed to live this turn now.
3. 4.
Oh, even better. Cancels again.
Good.
Now it all comes down to the Adolfs. So the level 3 that Alex has in his hand, the Adolf, is a Musashi effect. When his attack gets cancelled on the turn he comes into play, you mill the top card of your deck, and you burn equal to the level of the milled card plus 1. And also, if his damage gets cancelled, you get plus 2,000 power until the end of the turn. So if his soul damage gets cancelled, you get plus 2,000, and then if the Musashi burn also gets cancelled, he gets another 2,000 power. So potentially very big. Can use that to try to get rid of the Marika right now. He's also going to use the Eva's effect to search his deck. Maybe he's trying to remove low-level cards from his deck. He does remove the level 0 Komachi from his deck. This way, if Kenny cancels and his Adolf uses its Musashi effect, he has a higher chance of milling a higher-level card. He's going to mill 2 more cards with the level 0 he just searched. And looks like he milled off a level 2, and I think the first card he milled was another level 0.
7 out.
I did see a Joseph in his deck, so potential burn for 4 here from Alex. The only card left in his hand is
Alright, so
a Sheila?
gain power when they cancel.
No, he clocked the
I
Sheila.
know.
So right now they're 11. This one's 12.
Okay, I'm 11.
Okay, so I'll attempt to verse for 2. 2.
First attack of the turn.
Sure you can. And so now you
Cancels.
right?
Mills a level 0. Can attack with the other Adolf.
I'm also 11.
Okay. So we'll just wait for.
For 2.
So since he cancels the attack... Oh, he milled the Joseph. Oh, burns for 4, but it doesn't do anything.
Salvage,
But the gate is going to let him salvage level 3 Akari. And now his last attack of the turn is going to be with the Komachi. Kenny doesn't have enough stock to encore the Marika, so he's going to have to make do without it this turn. Clocks obviously going for the kill here. If I'm counting correctly, Alex has 7 in his waiting room and 1 in his stock and none in his deck.
Ours?
I don't think until the end of your turn, so 11, 5, 12k, 4,000.
We're going back to 7, right?
Let's see. Yeah, I'll be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep. All right, so there's the confirmation. Alex is 7 climaxes out. So Kenny has a choice here to make. And
Playing games cancel burn.
he's going to go with the yellow Chitoge. It was either he goes with that
Burn
or he goes with the healing Chitoge.
In English, she's unplayed draw 2 plus draw 2 plus 1. That makes tough shot chicken. Like infinitely better. It's real time.
There's the reveal. And he's just going to discard the date Chitoge.
Not that matters at this point, but I'm just going to clear that canvas.
This? Yeah.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that this turn is going to decide the game. So either Kenny takes it or Alex is going to take it on his following turn. Probably going to go for the guaranteed 1 damage first since Alex is out of climaxes. Kenny can swing for 1 here. Overswings though, that's going to go into Alex's refresh. So he has a chance here to completely cancel this attack. Otherwise he's going to get stuck at 3-6. Nope, 3-6 it is for Alex. And now Kenny only needs 1 damage to end the game. Going to use that Chitoge with her cancel burn ability.
For 2.
He's got a lot of chances. Nope, that's going to be it. Kenny's going to take the game with his Nisekoi.
I was like,